Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matchroom Pool. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Krauseberg. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Souto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Fedor Gorst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Georgiev. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Hi, I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Solato is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Solato so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Solato brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Solato if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Solato. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Brian Brennan in the booth, soon to be joined by Bobby Hunt to give you some live commentary for today's International 2024 9-Ball Open Tournament. We are in Stage 1, Round 6, and our feature match today is going to be Jonas Souto, who will be playing against Fedor Gorst. A few minutes, they're just sort of warming up right now. The scoreboard hasn't been updated. I don't think they're actually playing yet. I do believe they're sort of practicing, but we'll sort of keep an eye on the scoreboard to make sure that's the case. Set to get started in about 3 minutes. And between racks, I'm going to sort of switch over to, we're going to have Josh Filler and Moritz Neuhausen. They're playing on table 1. We have Skylar Woodward and Max Lechner playing on table 16. And of course, we have Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, FSR, playing against Georgiev on table 6. So we'll sort of do it just sort of like we did a couple days ago. We'll flip around a little bit, and we'll primarily focus on our guy here from the Shark Stream. Team No Sleep, of course, Jonas Souto Camino, and his opponent is going to be a tough one, Fedor Gorst. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Share it out there. Let people know we're here. And we'll bring you the live action very, very soon. Bounce around a little bit, make sure all my feeds are working the way they're supposed to. This is table 1, Josh and Moritz. This is table 16, Skylar and Max. And of course, table 6, Fedor and Giorgi. Or not Fedor, FSR and Giorgi. It seems like the matches are already in progress. I'm not sure if Digital Pool's not updating the scoreboards yet, but we'll hopefully have that straightened out soon. For now, let's just keep an eye on our main table, which is, looks like Fedor approaching the table right now. Pretty good indicator that they're just warming up. Good evening, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully we'll have the, it looks like they're still warming up to me, but they're playing very serious for a warm-up. So I'm not quite sure if maybe there's a glitch. All right, we're starting to see some live scores come in on the digital pool bracket, so we should see a score update very soon. Like they're just getting entered right now. Lots of great action coming at you from the Florida International Open in St. Augustine. If you are interested in subscribing to the pay-per-view, that coupon code that you see on the bottom of your screen, the Shark Stream, is still good at that link, digitalpool.net/accustats. You can get $20 off for the entire 8 days, and you can watch all the recordings on demand. So if you just want to see a particular player, you can do that. If you want to see the highlight reels, if you want to get the main arena with commentary, that's all available through our partners at Digital Pool. Definitely check that out. Make sure you use the code TheSharkStream to get the discount. All right, seeing a few more scores lighting up here. The FSR and Giorgi are on the board now. Which camera do I got those guys on? Camera D. Yep, there they are. Okay, so the scores are starting to light up. Round 6 will be underway shortly. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and share. Bobby will be joining me in the booth. I think he's getting a little munch. And we'll have the two of us sort of giving you live action as we go along here. Scores are starting to come in. Our friend Frowny tuning in on the YouTube. Here's Roddy UK. I hope you got some good sleep last night because I know you were up real late. Doing the math, it's about 11:49 p.m. over there. You should be well rested by now. Or no, the other way, 5 hours ahead, so 9:50 p.m. All right, the scores are live now. Looks like Jonas and Fedor. I don't know if this is an actual rack or if this is still a practice round. Find out though. Let me go tug and see if my compatriot, Mr. Bobby Hunt, is ready to come talk to us. Bobby Hunt is on his way to the booth. Folks, we got races to 10 and 9 ball so far. This is stage 1. I do believe we're going to have another match tonight. Round 7 will be 9:30? 9:50 p.m. All right, there you go. 3 hours before work, Roddy. I feel bad for you. At the same time, I got the call today around noon because we were going to stream, but I didn't have access to the building. So we couldn't do round 5, but we got you some great matches here for round 6.
This is the match we're doing right here.
This is the feature match we're going to do. We got our Team No Sleep member and sponsored by the Shark Stream, Jonas Souto.
Oh, he's playing him?
He's playing Fedor Gorst right now. And I don't know if this is live yet or if these guys are just sort of practicing and warming up. The scoreboards just came up about 30 seconds ago. So we'll find out in a minute if the numbers change. Get Fedor looking pretty sharp so far.
I was watching he had a match last night, and I was watching it. And I guess it was his backer who was commentating on it. But he was saying Gorst likes to practice a lot. And at this tournament, he doesn't get the chance to, the way it's set up and people all want to talk to him. And he said,
of course.
He said it was like throwing him off.
Little celebrity factor going on there, But I see that. I mean, they have at least 40 tables set up, and but I imagine I did hear something similar. Maybe it was you saying that he was lamenting that he wasn't getting enough table time between matches. But I told you the endurance of these guys, though, man. All I'd want to do is sit in a chair and have a munch.
You're gonna be really young.
Yeah, for sure.
Up at everything.
Find out if this is a live match in about 2 balls.
Yeah.
Actually, things here because the score overlay is ahead of the feed, so sometimes towards the end of the rack I like to hide it so people don't get the spoilers.
Oh yeah. Well, we
got over 100 people tuned in already. That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, no, people are craving this side table action. I mean, like I said, at the bottom of your screen's a link to get the full pay-per-view package from International Pool and Digital Pool, and a discount code from the Shark Stream. Look at this trick shot.
That came out pretty nice.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I actually went home and watched it on my iPad a little bit just to make sure I can, a little quality assurance, let's say. Oh, now we have an updated score. Fedor is up 2-1, so it took him a little minute to get the computer synced up. Those were live matches.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the contrast does seem a little better, and I was seeing it better on my iPad. Maybe I got to fiddle with the monitors here in the booth, because it was really hard to tell the difference between the 7 and the 8 ball last night. They're both so dark.
I've been having problems with these balls the last couple of years. Colors.
Well, they keep changing them.
I don't understand that.
Different felt colors, different ball colors, different. It's just.
You drive 10 minutes to US 1 and they have different colors from here.
They got pink and orange down there. I was just there this weekend.
Pink, and I haven't been in a bit. The 6 ball was gray.
Gray on gray cloth and green cloth. It tends to be gray.
7 was green. Why didn't you leave the 6 green and make the 7 gray?
Yeah, well,
I don't.
Leave them alone, I say. But
yeah, I agree. There's no reason to change it.
Yeah, it looks like Digital Pool must have made some tweaks on their end, because from what I can see from the booth right now, I can easily tell the difference between the 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Oh yeah,
so they jump out a little bit better than they did last night. I think it was just a little dark last night. Maybe that's what the problem was. All right, so we got
Yeah, actually, I thought it was dark at home when I watched it.
Yeah, I mean they have to wire up light fixture, cameras, the tablets, all the TVs and everything. They got to put that all together in short order. So I guess sometimes you just don't get the time to do all the color adjustments. But I'm sure Zach and his partner out there were going around just tweaking things between the overnight, more or less.
Something getting back to colors, and I know I probably shouldn't, but originally they said they started making different colors for TV and computer. Look at I have no problem with these. So why do they keep changing their ball colors?
Don't have a great reason.
Pinks and grays. And, I don't like change anyhow.
Bunch of crotchety old guys in the booth just sitting there looking at the TV saying, "Get off my damn lawn."
Reason to change. Working good for
they're messing with it. I'm glad they got more modern cloths than we did when we were playing in the 80s and 70s. And
cloth is way better.
Now the cloth's a ton better, but leave the balls alone.
Yeah, I agree. Nothing looks. New balls, colors are perfect. So I guess he's looking at the combination, but I don't know how he's going to be able to control that 2 ball.
The 2's going to want to jump over towards the 3, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's, but where's the cue ball going to go?
The cue ball's kind of no man's land.
That's what he's. Yeah, I don't. See, it is. Whatever he does, I'm sure it would be the right thing.
He has a tendency to do that. Yeah, because if he hits that combo, the cue's going to want to dart off this way.
And then the 2, I think. He's looking at something else. Is he looking to carry the back of the 2 into the 8?
Boy, he keeps pointing at the rail. Like he's going to go rail first, cut it, or maybe a kick and stick of some sort.
And 2 would go towards the 5. Oh, let's see.
He went for the
Was he trying to make that, or did he play that safe?
He went rail first, but I think that was a 2-way where he stuck him on the 5 no matter what.
That was what a nice first round match today.
Yeah, this is terrific. I always love watching Jonas and get to meet him usually once or twice a year here at Yale Billiards. Jonas looking at the same kind of shot, looks like. Gonna play rail first into the 2 to get the 8 down there. But he's got to come the long way to get there.
It's a long way, yeah. But those tables are pretty, aren't they?
Oh, these diamonds are gorgeous.
Yeah, black and dark color. As much as I don't like change, I think the blue was great.
Yeah, he did graze the outside of the 2, but he left it hanging.
It's going to get punished, it looks like.
Yeah, tournament blue was. I remember when we switched from green to blue at Yale, and I was like, I don't know if I like it. But then they started coming around, and I was like, you know what? It actually looks pretty sharp. I'm going to go with it. I'll accept it. And now we got gray tables.
Still getting used to it. But the blue, I wasn't for it. It's beautiful. And it covers up age better than the green.
I think it does age better.
Yeah,
it doesn't contrast so bad.
This stuff, it stays almost new looking. Yeah.
Yeah, some of the other tables we're going to be looking at between racks is going to be Josh Filler. He's on table 1 versus Moritz Neuhausen. So we'll check in with those guys every once in a while. We also have Skylar Woodward. He's playing on table 16 against Max Lechner. And then we have FSR, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, playing against Georgiev on table 6.
I think we got the best.
I think we're doing pretty good with Fedor. I mean, Fedor's a crowd pleaser. Josh Filler, of course, you want to take a look at him every once in a while too, but Moritz has got his hands full. Right at the 3 ball. I'm a little surprised by that.
I think he was trying to get past it.
Maybe.
Just don't expect. Well, he's got a pretty easy safe here if he wants to do it.
Oh yeah, the 5's just waiting for him.
Yeah, because I think he has to shoot that. See.
Out of UK says one of the worst table colors I've ever played on was orange. Yes, I've seen a table like that, and it was just like neon orange. It wasn't just a subtle kind of thing. And then the one at the Elks that I go to at Milford is like dark red. It's a very strange.
That's ugly color.
Oh, gross.
You know what problem you have is that red, I noticed, when they have red chalk.
Yeah.
It picks up on your shaft really fast.
Oh, yeah.
The green and blue don't, but that red, I want to say about the colors. Back in the 60s, I was living in California, just starting to play pool. And there was a pool room that had every table was a different color, black, white, green, everything. And they had a piece of chalk to match the color.
Really?
I never saw it again after that, but
It seems like a fairly contrived gimmick to have. It's like, okay, well, people are going to play on the wrong chalks and the wrong tables and make a mess.
that was 1966.
Fair.
So it was quite a while ago. If he kicks this,
He's got a tough kick at it because he's pretty frozen. It's like,
looks like
he's got enough outside English. Oh, I don't think he caught it.
I think so.
That's going to put him on 2, I believe.
Yeah, he's not getting to the table again.
That's true. There's only 5 balls, and Fedor's no slouch. Connie says she played on a red table with a Harley symbol in the middle. Oh my God, how distracting was that? Bananas when these guys leave the templates on the table. Like, imagine having a big logo in the center of the table trying to play across.
Assuming it was.
I'm sure whoever made it custom was super proud of it, though.
I'm thinking she must have been in a biker bar or something.
That sounds like a clubhouse, doesn't it?
Yeah. He could get bad on that 8, but I doubt it. But he doesn't seem to get bad on too many balls.
Gonna go right on by and get nice straight.
Didn't want to be straight. And
he didn't want to be dead straight.
He's got a little angle.
I think he's got a little play.
Played effort a few times and hit this shot. He always went forward on.
Did he?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to draw.
I try stunning. The touch of draw, maybe. He went forward.
Oh, he went forward.
I'll be darned.
I'm shocked that
he called that. He called that one. Jonas is going to get it. He's already got the point on the scoreboard. I got to pay attention. When we're down to 2 or 3 balls, I got to sort of blink it off so there's no spoilers. But spoiler alert, Jonas makes the 9 here. I'll bet you $1,000 million. $1,000
million?
$1,000 million. That's like $1 billion. Even with the stretch, I bet you he makes it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'm amazed at when I watch these these players stretch. I use a bridge now from the center of the table, and I'm watching these Filipinos 5 feet tall, never use a bridge, and they can stretch like it's a hanger.
That's wild. What do we got? Let's just take a look around the room real quick. I set up 4 feeds. Let's take a peek at the other scores. We got Josh Filler up 2-0 over Moritz Neuhausen, getting ready to break, it looks like. Oh, that's Moritz, isn't it? On one of the USC table 16, we got Max Lechner and Skylar. Looks like they're going pretty good already. 2-1 Max. That's a great match right there. Look at that. They're 2 Fargo rate points again, against each other. So that's going to be a close one. Well, it should be anyway. Then finally over here on table 6, we have, looks like everybody's re-racket. FSR down 2-0. I didn't expect to see that right away, but he was having a hard time with Jeremy Sosi last night, and he did eventually triumph, but
are they playing races to 10 or 9?
They're playing races to 10 tonight.
I noticed a 9 in the middle, so I wasn't sure.
That's the 9 ball. Mm-hmm. So if we were playing 10 ball, that'd be blue.
Let's see.
Jonas doesn't have the ref take that away, instead of accidentally getting a foul sometimes. Bobby says he's sitting next to Jonas and Fedor, right next to me. Fedor, Filler, Moritz, Max, Sky, and FSR. They're all right next to him. That's crazy. Bobby's got the best seat in the house, it looks like. Yeah, guys, we're up to 230 people already. So I love the fact that you guys are tuning in tonight for this great pool action, and makes still share it out there, like it, let people know we're alive. We have commentary by at least one good commentator, me myself as well.
Yeah,
and we're going to be here for at least a couple hours covering this round. And if everything goes according to the plan, we'll probably come back. I'll probably at least come back around 9 to stream the round 7 matches as well.
So when it goes from 4:45 to 9?
Yeah, they have a big dinner break apparently.
Guess so.
Yeah. Well, maybe Fedor will get his extra practice time in instead of going to McDonald's, Bobby says you can buy the daily stream as well. Okay, yeah. When you get to that link on the bottom of your screen, you can pay for you can get the whole package, and that includes all on demand that have already been recorded, as well as live that are going to be recorded. And you can also just pay for a day, pay as you go. The code works for both. I don't think you get full $20 off a daily pass, but you get some kind of discount.
This looks like he went from a tough kick.
I'll be saying the amateurs are going to play in between the pros, so they're going to finish up stage 1 and then they're going to start the amateur tournament. That seems a little.
When does that start?
Tomorrow, apparently.
So that give us less matches.
Or stage 2 will have a little break in between. I guess I'm just reading the screen.
Okay.
Mike's looking for, is Bobby sweating any of this side room action between interviews? I don't know if Bobby is. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Lucas was.
This kick he's going to try. The good thing, if he hits it full, he's got a good chance of saving him with the 8. But I don't. Kick is hard by itself. I thought he would hit that soft, so it would just barely separate.
Yeah, he kind of got a hold of it.
Yeah, I thought.
So Bobby's saying they're on day 3 on all the events. So they basically, the 9-ball plays, 4:45, 9:30. There's a gap in between. And while they're not using the tables, another event's out there using the tables, maybe. That's my best guess.
So we won't have a match to show?
We might. If there's something interesting happening
I see Lucas is gambling.
Whoa. Okay, Lucas is playing Shane Wolford at 5:30, 20K in the middle, one pocket on Omega Billiards.
Yeah, it's a site I was looking at last night.
Okay, well, check that out. That's the green room site, I guess.
Do you think you could get a hold of them, see if they could hold off till we get home?
Yeah, right.
I'd like to watch.
Can you hold on?
I'd like to watch one pocket.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah. 256 amateurs entered the tournament. That's insane. And Lucas is getting spotted the 9 to 8, race to 7. Wow. That's a pretty big action match.
Watch this. He hits everything a nice soft.
He's a more of a finesse player than a banger.
I think most Americans we came up hitting the balls hard and firm.
Yeah.
Nowadays they seem to be rolling more. But when you roll, the pockets play a little bigger.
Pockets give themselves over a little easier, but sometimes the table will get you. Especially if the cloth is pretty worn. Not well kept. And he just pops it in with just enough speed to not roll off. And keep control of the cue ball.
So we're just going to try to get a little past where he is right now.
Evan says he likes Lucas in that game. Well, it's a heck of a lot of weight to give to Lucas. And he's known to be a good one pocket, but then again, Shane's no slouch.
Well, Michael Chandrine, I can't really pronounce it, but I love your thinking on that.
Yeah, there's been some guy, I know Will Ailey likes to set up his computer, his big screen TV, and his tablet all at the same time and just stream all the pool.
If I was home, I'd be watching at least 2 of them.
I would probably be in the same boat, using my iPad for one and the TV for the other.
And when I go to bed, I always have a sore neck on the because I'm twisted.
Twisted in the corner, yep. I was going to go, I didn't clear the scoreboard again. There it is. So Fedor goes up 3-2. Interesting. They got those little marks on the table for the referees to set up the racks, I'm guessing.
Oh,
I see some little dots like right here. You can't see them. You can't see them through them.
Are they putting the 9 on the spot?
Yes, this is match room. So 9 on the spot, and you have to break from inside the diamonds.
That's a real small box,
Soccer penalty box. You have to break from inside there to be a legal break.
They must have it marked on the table with that too, wouldn't they?
Usually they have a thin black line. It probably wouldn't show up on the camera, but it's usually marked on the cloth for where the legal box is.
When I was back in the 70s, when I started playing, anytime you played a tournament, they'd have a black line at each end of the table for the foul. You'd have from the one ball straight back to the bottom rail.
From the foot spot to the bottom rail.
Every tournament did that back then. And I thought it looked pretty cool when you first saw it.
Yeah. Definitely gives you the better visual aid to make sure you play them right. Oh, didn't get the one ball that time.
When they break soft, do they have to have a certain amount of balls past the side pocket?
I honestly don't know if there's
Because that only had
a prevention of a soft break rule in effect. I know their usual ambition, if Fedor broke from over here, he's trying to push the one ball right to the side. And if that's requires a certain tempo to do it right. You can sort of see the 4 dots in question that I was talking about a second ago on right there between the 3 and the 9. Little white dots.
Yeah, Roddy, same with me.
Nice ball control there. Yeah, I'm curious where he's going with this 3.
Yeah, if he plays over here, not much of a window to get a shot.
Prop Joe, the word on the comment section is that that's scheduled for 5:30, so you got about 20 minutes before that match starts. Hopefully we won't see a precipitous drop in our numbers, but I got a feeling we might. Then again, if all these guys are as hardcore into this as we are, or as we are reading in the comment section, then you're just going to put it up on 2 devices and keep us up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael just confirmed they pulled it out, or they turned off the feed until getting it situated. They were just getting it situated, and the match starts at 5:30, so that'll be cool. Kind of wish we had access to that one. Is that a free stream by any chance?
Yes. I think it was last night.
We might have to open up a small window and just sort of take a peek.
All right, let's see. I don't see much good coming. Who's he going to play the 3?
Where are they streaming that? Is that a YouTube or is that a Facebook thing?
I went on Facebook and found it last night, but I think YouTube had it also.
Like I see Omega Billiards TV on YouTube.
Yeah, that's where I watched the last.
So what we'll do?
I'm trying to see what he's going to do with this 3 ball.
I see it here. It says for you, Shane Wolford versus Lucas Ricasso Verner streamed 4 minutes ago, and that was just the setup. So when they do go live, I'll make a little window and we can sort of keep an eye on it with you.
Did he shoot? Did he look into? I can't tell what he's doing with that 3 ball.
I'm a little curious myself.
Try to roll behind the 8, maybe? But boy, he's risking it because the 3's going to go low.
It's going to pop out.
That was tough. Oh, I'm happy for you, Roddy. Hi, Andy.
Sitting there with a whole liter of bottle? Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like my kind of night, too.
He's sitting with a liter, and I'm sitting here with you.
We'll have to go ask our hostess here if we can get a bottle service in the booth. Looking at the combo here.
Boy. Well, where's the 3 going to wind up?
The 3's going to shoot up the table.
Somewhere's over by the 4, I think. See what he does. Got it. Yeah, he had no control. I'm surprised he shot that ball. Oh, Brian?
Yeah, nowhere.
Yeah, there's
nowhere to go with the 3.
Yeah, see him coming out of that.
And it played out okay, but Fedor can kick at it from behind and do a couple of things. And there's going to be a lot of interesting comments later in the stream. I got my glass of ginger ale. You guys all have fun without me.
He missed the whole one. I mean, 3 ball.
Yeah, he went scooting right by it.
I'm surprised
that rail shortened him way up.
Big Red Beanie. That's a nice name.
Big Red Beanie, sure.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
Jonas looks young, doesn't he?
Oh, because he's 22.
He is young.
He is young. He just pulled it up for that 4-ball. There you go. Pure vodka, no ice, no Coke, just sipping on the glass. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Looking pretty sharp here to get out.
Yeah, just get off that rail. Yeah.
7's a hanger.
The only hope is he gets so bad, doesn't get good on the 8. The other 3 are hangers.
Mega's not live yet. We'll keep checking.
Let's see.
Got himself a nice full ball to hit off. Now he's just, oh, see, this one's a little testy for me.
He's going to play off the short rail first, I think. Short rail, long rail.
Just go.
Yeah. And then hope they can get in the middle. See, I would play for the top corner. The players now seem to be playing for the side more. And he hit it perfect. Very nice. When I came up, you didn't play much for the side pockets. Perfect.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Hey, what do you got?
3-3. Jonas, let's take a peek around the room a little bit. I just checked Omega. They're not live yet, but I definitely am. I'm going to be distracted if I start watching another person's stream while we're watching. I have to keep Bobby in focus over here. He'll be watching the 1-pocket match, and I'll be watching that 9-ball match. Oh, what do we got here? Josh up to an early lead, 3-1 over Moritz Neuhausen. Straight in shots always flummox me, so it's fun to watch. What do we got here? Max way over Skylar Woodward. I'm a little shocked by this one. I thought that would be a little closer at this point. 5-1. Yeah, wow, that's a big lead.
Excuse me.
Table 6. Georgiev is up 3-1 over FSR. Tom says Fedor wins 10-7. Oh, wow. Okay. He did Jeremy Sosi, like I did it last night, and Jeremy was giving him hell. He ended up winning 10-8. But don't count the kid out, the island boy. A hell of a shooter, and he puts in the table time. Big Red Beanie, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's a structured double elimination 2-stage tournament. So double elimination in stage 1, and then single elimination in stage 2, and no buybacks. There's stage 2. Prop Joe saying stage 2 is also double elimination. That's interesting. Yeah, stage 2 I thought was single. So Bobby's saying 16. No problem. Oh, Eklund Kachi clapped Skya. Oh my, yes he did. They 10-1. Woof.
I think I put the Q behind the 7.
That's what he started to indicate.
Oh,
and then he changed his mind, it looks like.
He got away with that one.
Sure did.
Oh.
Is SVB still in? I want to say yes.
Leo's
asking what the Gorst match looks like. Well, look at your screen, Leo.
We're watching it.
We're watching it.
Tom Kasha wants to know if Van Boning's still in.
Yeah, I'm going to try and check.
He wasn't playing at 3 o'clock or something?
He was playing at, yeah, he had a feature match in the main arena. I don't know if his status is right now, though.
How about Jeremy? Is he still in?
Jeremy? Yeah, let's see. Let's start with Jeremy. Jeremy Sosi. You know, he's out. He lost twice. He lost to FSR, and then he lost to Naoki Oi. What was the other one? SVB?
Yeah,
and Van Bonen. Yeah, he's still in. He's got 1 loss. He lost to Alex Kazakis 6-10, but he's still in it.
Tough field.
Jeremy Sosi's out. SVB's on the 1 loss. Yep, there you go. Just what I just said, guys.
So is this double elimination, or is it double and then they go down to the single?
If it's anything like the other tournaments I've witnessed with 2 stages, so you go to the viewer.
Yeah.
I'm going to go click on the viewer real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You go in here, and then we are in stage 1 right now. So this is double elimination bracket. They haven't seeded stage 2 yet, so I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure once they get to 16, it's single elimination.
They start again at single.
They redraw and start again single. So that's my, you see how it says advanced to stage 2? There's going to be 16 of those. And then I don't think they've filled it in yet, because it's not, TBD. So I think once they get to stage 2, it's single elimination.
What is the reason they went to that? There's always
full doubles just tend to take too long.
So did it for time?
I think they're doing it for mostly time and table management.
He hit that shot perfect.
Yeah, Jesse's saying the same thing. Final 16 should be single. So,
and that will start tomorrow.
Well, I imagine so. That or I guess Friday, but it depends on how they're scheduling, because they seem to be running the events simultaneously.
Yeah. Everybody seems to be playing with carbon fiber, doesn't it?
I've seen Jonas go back and forth. It's kind of interesting. I see when he was here, he was playing with wood. Now I see he's got carbon fiber, but then they were telling me in the comments section, now they make a sort of wood, I don't know, what was it called? Synergy? What was he playing with? CYNERGY, which is sort of like a full carbon that looks like wood. So it's hard to tell anymore.
Yeah.
Bobby's saying every other match is a pro match, then an amateur match, then a pro. So every other round is pro, amateurs, pros, amateurs for 9-ball.
Okay.
Let me put the score back up while we already know the outcome. Jonas up 4-3. Is there any juniors in the international? I want to say there was, or is.
I'm interested. What Frowny says here. If the
match goes too long, they start lagging for rack wins.
What does that mean?
That doesn't make any sense.
It's closest to the rail wins the game?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never heard of that myself.
I haven't either. And I hope I never see it.
Yeah, that sounds like a kind of a cop-out.
Michael Chandron and it's
Chandronnet.
Yeah,
I think.
He's saying the same thing. Hybrid shaft looks like wood, but infused with carbon fiber.
That's wild.
So let's see.
Jonas in the driver's seat here, but he's a long ways away from this 1 ball.
And if he gets a 1, how's he get? Yes, he gonna, or could he just play safe? Maybe put the 1 up behind the 9 if he keep on that rail. On the other hand, Brian, if he cuts the 1, he's got a big pocket with that 8 or whatever that is, right? The 6 ball. Got a big pocket. Safe.
We tried to. I think it leaked.
Yeah, I think it leaked also.
Usually they have little hooks on the side of the table, so you don't even have to have the template on the top rail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sometimes they've had. I've seen that in a few different tournaments. I think they did that in Pennsylvania as well. All right, Fedor looking pretty clean here. He's got a little trouble with the 3.
Got to get back for the 2 is going to be quite a shot.
Yeah, that's a heck of a shot. Look at this. We're at almost 500 people.
Okay. Long way to ask for that shot.
take Hill, rock, paper, scissors over the Predator format. That's it.
What is the Predator format?
Honestly, I think I know this, but I want someone else to clarify before I guess and sound stupid.
Well, that's where they shoot spot shots.
I think there's something like that. It's like penalty kicks.
I'd have trouble.
Go ahead and clarify for us, Mike, just to make sure.
You got to cut this.
It looks like he's laying left edge, man. So he would be trying for the cut shot.
Yeah. Got those young eyes.
Yeah, right. Got pretty good access to the side pocket here. You hit the exact right speed.
Beautiful, yeah. Is that the 4?
I believe this is the 4 here.
Oh, it looks like he's laying pretty good for that. Be careful, get 5 to 6.
That was the worst 8 ever.
Yeah, Steve, I wish you could leave a tip.
Still leave a tip. Hey, you do have an option. You can send stars. You can go to the YouTube page and click on join and subscribe for $4.99 a month. Or you can go to the Facebook page and click on subscribe there for $4.99 a month, and that supports the stream. And you also get entered into raffles. You also get access to all our previous members-only content, access to all our future for this month members-only content.
Or you can send it to Bobby Hunt.
Yeah, there you go. I'll send you my Venmo.
Yeah, we'll chop it up. Do a 4-ball spot shot.
It says they do a 4-ball spot shot. Alternating pockets. If they're still tied, they back it up a diamond, and then it's sudden death. Oh, that is...
Go to the game.
That's a...
Just flip points.
Yeah, you're right. You might as well play rock, paper, scissors.
Always trying to change things.
Yeah, Roddy did that last night. He subscribed on YouTube, so we're always happy to see that. Our YouTube membership's growing like crazy. Like, for example, right now, I know Bobby's listening. We have 400 viewers on YouTube and 115 on Facebook. So our YouTubers are getting with the program, and it's outstanding. I love it. Said it before, I'll say it again. Facebook is social media. YouTube is a video distribution service. Which one is going to bring more viewers out in the long haul, you know?
Also, can't stand that format. I don't disagree either.
Not at all. It sounds completely convoluted to me. There's got to be a better way.
Yeah, but
soccer for 10 years, and I had a problem still to this day with penalty kicks deciding a World Cup match. It's like, what is that? Keep them playing until they drop.
I just discovered soccer like a year ago. It's a great game. But when I grew up, everybody played football.
Oh, yeah.
No one wanted to play, but it's a great game.
Well, I got a lot of friends, including Roddy over there in the UK, and it's funny when you watch British TV or even European TV. It's just football.
Yeah, I know.
It's not soccer.
I've learned all.
And of course, now when my friend Laura and I we watch a lot of game shows from the UK, and they always say, "Oh, he's a football player," or "He's an American football player." They make that distinction: American football.
But I do enjoy it. I still don't understand all the offsides and everything, but I still like watching it.
Better ties it up 4-4. Looks like somebody gave away a membership. Oh, Frowny did. Thank you, Frowny. Look at that. Frowny gifted 1 membership. So 1 month went to Larry Johnson, received a membership gift. So Larry Johnson, you were gifted a 1-month membership on YouTube by Frowny the Game Cat. So big thanks, Frowny. See how our other players are doing real quick. I'll buzz around the TVs.
Lucas, it looks like Lucas' match is getting close too.
Yeah, it's 5:30. It's 5:29. So 4-2, Josh Filler over Moritz so far. Nothing, no movement here on the X. No movement at all.
I can't believe he just missed that easy.
Oh, that was
7.
Bit of a quack.
You don't see people like this miss like that very often.
No. And finally, FSR is tied up with Georgiev. 3-3.
Cliff, I was just thinking of you. I was hoping you found that this is on.
There's Larry. That's pretty cool. Frowdy's been a big supporter of the Shark Stream, especially on YouTube. So it's always nice to give many thanks for her support.
Thanks. I see Larry Johnson. Thank you for the membership. There was a great pool player named Larry Johnson when I grew up. Boston Shorty.
Is that right?
Yeah, his name was Larry Johnson.
Ah.
In the 70s when I started playing, he was considered maybe the best all-round pool player in the country.
Is that right?
Yeah, because he played all games and 3 cushion.
Oh, 3 cushion. Wow, you learned a lot about the game that way.
This was back when we still climbed on the tables. He was only about 5 foot tall. He climbed right up on top.
It jars me when I see that one pool hall out on the East Coast. I forget what it's called, but they do allow people to climb. Buffalo, is that
Buffalo? Yes. And they still have a cigarette too, which shocks me when I watch it. I haven't seen that in years.
Pretty cool. Andy Gow is telling me that I'm all right. If Frowny's gonna do it, then we got to do it too. Let's go take a look. Is Omega live yet?
I would think he's playing safe.
Omega's not live yet.
Yes, if bank like that, you can show anything you want.
At least not on YouTube. All right, so let me go on our YouTube.
Eva, Vamboni has 1 loss.
Yes.
They lost earlier today. Don't worry about that 9 ball, but no, he hit it perfect. Good shot.
And we got 407 people watching now and only 46 likes. All right, YouTube, get to work. Click the like button. It's right there on the bottom of your screen. Little thumbs up goes a long way. As soon as the membership gift screen comes up, I'm going to give another one away, courtesy of Andy Gow.
Jonas playing Gorst scores right there, Cliff. 4-4.
Yep. Give this away.
Did he get straight? I think I got a little straight here. He's at the top spin, so he must have a little bit of an angle.
Says your gift has been announced in the chat. Okay, Andy Gow is gifted 1 membership to Angry Orangutan.
That's the name?
Yeah. That's one thing I do love about the YouTubers. That you don't have to, like, unlike Facebook, you don't have to use something that even sounds like a name. You can do whatever you want.
Cliff is saying on Facebook.
There's no score on the TV on Facebook?
Yeah, well, Jonas just went ahead 5-4, Cliff.
Yeah. Jonas is up. Let me see if I can verify that because I have my phone.
I agree.
Shark Stream is live now. Hey, Cliff, I can see the scoreboard on my phone. Ooh. Don't want it to bleed into the thing. Yeah, it's right there on the bottom, and doesn't look like the Shark Stream board because it's not. Digital pool board.
I like what Frowny says about the Shark Stream. No negativity, no toxic chat. That's how it should be.
I agree. I mean, I tried, Bobby's, had a vision from the day one with the Shark Stream. We want to make it family friendly. We want to promote pool. We want to make sure that everybody enjoys themselves, and we got to have good, commentary. So that's our goal. I appreciate you recognizing it.
See.
Oof, 9 ball got a couple bonks in there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it counts. Other than to keep you on the table.
Well, I think you're going to push it.
Wow, that 7's looming large, though, huh?
Yeah. I think
Look at his face. He's just like, he's miserable. He looks miserable right now.
Sometimes the game makes you miss it.
Yeah, it does. It's like, can I get a nice roll on a snap? What is wrong with this?
Ronnie Allen says, sometimes the balls just don't let you win. No matter what you do, you're always wrong. Oh.
Looked like he was trying to get some extra spin out of that.
I think maybe he was trying to jump it to the right.
Not with a full cue.
Well, he might have been just aiming.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
If it feels comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while we get a little saucy in the comments section, but we usually try to tamp it down a little bit. People will sweat. They'll talk about a little action, but nobody ever gets really toxic or, tries to harsh on players. I think I like our fans in that regard.
Yeah, I don't want to listen.
Fedor's kind of in the tank here. Sort of taking a nice long look at it.
Well, he could. I mean, he still has a push too.
Yeah, this is the first shot after the snap.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to. Well, whatever he does.
He wants to make a good decision, though. I wonder if he's pondering the existence of that 9-ball sitting there. I don't see these pros ever thinking about that, but that's how I think sometimes as an amateur player. There's I mean, because the weird part is it's 2-3, and then I believe 4. Yeah. That's where the 9 comes into play.
I think the push I would do is to the short rail right here in front of us, and push it on just on the rail anywheres. It's got so he can see the whole 2-ball. But if you put it on the rail, it forces him to go forward if he takes the shot.
Right.
You can't draw it back. So I've always liked that. But whatever, he might just kick it to a safe. Well, no.
That does seem to be the decision. Does he try to tap or try to play the? He's got a jumper in his hand.
Yeah, so I think he's going to try to jump.
He's going to try and land on it
and get it back down here to the bottom rail. I would think.
Did he get enough after the 4? Bobby, we're at 601, 458 YouTube, 143 Facebook. 1,000 would be sick. I don't think we've ever gotten 4 digits.
That'd be nice.
Again, Diva was saying that we're the only international 2024 feed that's up right now, which surprises me. I know they partnered with Frank Maialetti out of Pennsylvania Pro-Am. He was doing some broadcasts before.
Nicely cut.
That was a beauty. A little squirrely here.
Especially being right-handed. You have a little problem.
Oh, yeah. I just reach right out there and slap it in.
Yeah. You're very comfortable.
Thanks, everybody out there, for tuning in. Like I said, just make sure you hit like for us. That actually gets us noticed. We're up to 90 likes on YouTube, so that's a pretty good sign. And if you're interested in that pay-per-view package at all, just make sure you use the code TheSharkStream. The link's right there on the bottom of your screen. Helps both Digital Pool, the Sharkstream, and the International Tournament. So
if he cuts this in, Brian,
it's gonna like that.
Wow.
He was stretched all the way out with an extension, and he still got it.
I'm glad he got on the 4-ball. Couldn't place it any.
Yeah, I know. That's ball in hand position right there. I mean, he's got the 5 and 6 hanging.
That's when I was watching him aim it. I couldn't see how he'd come out of it with a shot. Not perfect. Is he sponsored by McDermott?
Yes, he is. He's the ambassador for McDermott, as a matter of fact.
Nice, classy guy.
Just a sweet young kid, man. He's always so friendly and so nice.
Is the highest score in the world?
Fargo rating?
Fargo, yeah.
I think it's still Josh Filler.
It's higher than 843.
I think he's 850 something.
Where's Van Boning standing up there?
840s.
Oh, so he's right there too.
Yep. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Top players. Yeah, Josh Filler from Germany, 851. Fedor Gorst, you're looking at number 2 right there at 843. SVB has 841. FSR is 841. So look at the field here on the top Fargo world players, and look at the field here at the International Open. Tell me what's going on there. Darn it, I forgot to turn the score off again. Looks like it's going to be 6-4 to Jonas.
Smoke it back there.
Billiard Net streaming Beato Kachi. Okay, well, there's several different options you have out there. We're going to stick with this one for now. It's Filler 851, yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I just looked at FargoRate.com and read those out to you. Glance around a little bit. Is that Omega feed up yet? I'm curious. Keep clicking live, and it doesn't say live. It just says streamed 31 minutes ago. So either they're not doing it on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, Lucas's thing. I figured that'd be live by now.
They said 5:30.
Yeah, the latest one they have is streamed 31 minutes ago.
This one right here?
Yeah. Usually there's a little red icon on there if it's live.
So you don't think it's live right now?
No.
So what, they only play short time and stop?
They're probably still negotiating. They'll be talking for another, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've witnessed action matches involving Lucas before, and it's like, oh no, I want this, I want that, blah, blah. He goes on. Sporting goods store.
Hey, Stay Cool does not care for Gorst.
All right, sorry, that was pretty funny.
Oh, Tim, we're trying to find out, we're trying to find out how Lucas is doing, and we can't find out yet.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Facebook, but we were told that Omega Billiards was going live with an action match between Shane Wolford and Lucas Fracasso Werner playing one pocket race to 7 with Lucas getting a spot on balls.
That's that effortless draw stroke. Yeah, if you can find out, give us updates. Tim.
Yeah, I mean, I keep checking the webpage that we have, but I love the stroke of Gorst, super smooth. That's why I call Fedor the feather. Yeah, Bobby and I were just sort of having a conversation about it. He's a very finesse player, and I appreciate that. I tend to do the same. Yeah. I appreciate that, Roddy. Iron filings to a magnet.
That's pretty good.
Better looking to make make a matchup here, make a game back.
Didn't want to be on the rail, but because now he's got to really power over there. Oh, your net sucks.
Remember, we're friendly here.
Look how nice he stroked that.
Yeah, he played it perfect. I was going to draw a circle here, but he nailed it.
He got more out of it than I thought he could. Good shot.
Giving her 700 now, guys. Fantastic. I love it. Mega changed the time to 6 p.m. Okay, that like I said, if we were to speculate what's happening right now.
Yes.
All right, I'll give you the 9 to the 8. Oh, all right. Well, we're going to do a race to 5. No, we're going to do a race to 6. Okay, 7.
Patrick Swayze says, yeah, he lost in the tournament. You're right. But he's there. He has a gambling match coming up. That's what we're talking about on Omega at 6 o'clock.
Supposedly a 1 pocket, race to 7 on Omega Billiards, and they will be $20K in the middle.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dough.
I can sit here now. Oh.
There you go. Fedor makes one back, goes back to 6-5. Yeah, Bobby just confirmed 6 p.m. now. Lucas has to go to so 9-8. So Shane will have to go to 9 balls. Lucas will go to the traditional 8. Yeah. And the total set will be a race to 7.
The first ball that Wolford, Shane makes gets spotted, then they both go to 8. I see Junior Brandon. How are you? This is Bobby Hunt. Yes, Johnny C. On Omega, it's supposed to be a free stream.
But not for another 15 or 16 minutes. And probably longer than that. We all know pool player time.
Yeah. Yes. It isn't always accurate.
Oh, there you go. Puerto Rico. Excellent. We got UK. We got Puerto Rico. Anybody else want to say where they're from? I mean, Bobby always likes to ask, and I'm curious every once in a while.
Yeah, I am too.
Sometimes some people surprise you. I want to send people away from our stream, Tim Tanana. specifically. I just Googled Omega Billiards TV and it came up on YouTube.
That's what last night, that's what I watched.
So that's probably your best place to go. If you want to open both streams, that would be awesome. Davis is from Connecticut. Thanks, Phil.
Phil up there. Hey, Phil.
Germany, there you go.
Park, New Jersey. I remember playing a world championship in Asbury Park. Right on the water. Those were the wettest pool tables I ever played on.
Bobby's saying that the Omega Billiards one is going to be a pay-per-view. I'm not surprised by that. So that's interesting. They might have a paywall for that one.
Too bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. South Dakota, there you go. North Carolina, Philly, yeah. Halifax, Nova Scotia is our Great White North Canadian friends. Georgia, Wisconsin, look at all this.
And I can't keep up with it all.
James, the last information we have is they're going to start at 6 p.m. on Omega Billiards, and the last information I got from Bobby is that the Omega Billiards stream will be pay-per-view only. Tim Selman's in the air. He doesn't know what state. He's over Texas to Dallas-Fort Worth. All right, so somewhere at 36,000 feet, we got somebody tuned in on the airplane Wi-Fi.
Spent a week in Dallas-Fort Worth. But they were back in the 80s. There was so much pool back then. Is he trying to bank it?
No.
I thought he was trying to bank it and play safe, but
I thought so. Maybe it's
so badly.
Yeah, he really fudged that one a little bit.
These four.
Oh, okay. So Bobby's correcting me, saying it's included in the event pay-per-view. So there's apparently a channel you can go to at the bottom of your screen if you want to see that exclusive match between Shane Wolford and Lucas and the Omega Billiards feed. You have to go to digitalpool.net/AccuStats and use the coupon code TheSharkStream. I think they have day passes if you're just interested in that match. But supposedly that's where you go to watch. So it's not going to be on their public YouTube or their public Facebook page, as best I can tell.
And Diva, Van Boning lost.
He's still in the tournament, Diva, but he lost to. I'm drawing a blank. He did lose his most recent match about 2-3 hours ago.
Roddy, you spent 7 years in the service? Wow. Congratulations. I spent 2. I thought that was a long time.
We got pocketed the pool billiard channel is dialed in from Australia, Europe.
Can he make this 3 past the 7, or is he going to just roll?
Boy, that's narrow.
Yeah, because he's going to roll up behind the 7, nudge the 3 to the bottom. And
that's possible.
Because I don't know if it doesn't go. I don't see much. Looks pretty simple. Oh, it went.
It sure did, and he got position on the floor. Patrick, after you lose on the loser side, you are not still in. You are on the rail, as they like to say, or on the fence. So it's like you're out. From the Dominican Republic too. Look at this.
It was the worst thing to happen. It's hard to grow.
Well, I mean, I see both sides. I know people want free streams, and I love doing free streams here at the Shark Stream, but we got bills to pay too. There's internet bills, there's all kinds of things, so they got to monetize it somehow. Sponsors go so far, and we appreciate all our sponsors, but this is still, a lot of work, guys. So I see the point of view that, and just capitalist point of view, people would pay to see that match. I know Bobby'd probably choke up a few bucks if he got to see it.
One pocket I'll pay to watch.
Pay to watch one pocket, sure.
I see Jesse Gonzalez, 7 years, a disabled veteran.
Yep.
I have a disability also, so, but we did 2 years.
Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Lucas is out. He lost twice. Okay, I'm gonna flash the scoreboard off again. We know it's 6-5.
I like Big Red Beanie. I'm live from the strip club.
Hey, sometimes they have great Wi-Fi.
I remember when I used to travel, we played in a lot of strip clubs.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, try to play when they're bouncing around all over the place.
Because there's loud music and all the lights.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. I remember I was in Baltimore once, and at 7 a.m, Bethlehem Steel would have a shift. Would get out. They had Route 40, had all these what we call them bars.
Yep.
And you could. I ran into Buddy Hall one time. Siegel, you had best players in the country were showing up because they were getting out of work at 7 and coming to the bar, watching the girls and blowing money.
Yeah, and that's where the action is.
Yeah.
So to speak. Fedor's looking to tie here.
Yes.
Nailed it. 6-6. Tie game, race to 4 left. Boy, this is tighter than I thought it would be, but it's still fantastic to see Jonas in there just holding his own. Fedor's a force of nature, but Jonas is doing very well.
Can't keep up with the chat.
722 is our number, Bobby. Yeah, no kidding, Bobby. That's what I was just saying to the guy out there. It's like, there are bills to pay. Computers, the stream decks, the cameras, all the equipment, that's not cheap. So I get if you want to get some money back on your investment. Someone just had a funny comment a second ago. Let me scroll back a second. I just saw it.
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in there.
Funny.
It's getting a little weird. Yeah, we ever since the conversation turned towards strip clubs for some reason, it's just gotten weird in the comment section. We'll just leave it alone for now.
Big money in strip clubs. Yeah, they were pretty good. Especially, where else do you go at 7 a.m?
Right. Oh, now you go to the casinos.
No, they were in the 70s and 80s. There weren't many casinos.
No, it was Atlantic City and Vegas. That was it.
Yeah.
Now we got a reservation in every state. Nice little break there by Jonas. I think he's got a full look at this one ball, but getting around for that 2 is going to be really tricky. I mean, you're looking at a long distance, high right shot. So you have to sort of.
Yeah, just to see it. I don't see a good safe, though.
I don't either.
So he may just take the shot. Just hate to bet the whole game.
Bill Thompson's watching from the Hard Rock Casino. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you just see it. No, I think he played it deliberately. Center rail on the short. That's terrific. Actually, I tell the because we have gold crowns. I always say the same thing. So if you leave it on the badge and the counters,
yeah,
that's exactly where you want to be. Well, in this case for the diamonds, just leave them on the short rails. Your opponent almost never has an out. I love how Roddy's in the UK and referring to dollar bills as American dollar bills as opposed to, £1 sterling or whatever. They're euros actually. Or are they back to the pound standard now that they left? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Lots of donkeys in strip clubs. A lot of drunks in strip clubs. A lot of easy targets. Love this. Leave if he gets away with it. Oh, I thought he didn't get quite behind the 6-9. I think that was his intent.
Yeah, he got straight.
Left him a straight in shot and the 2 right next door.
Stop.
Chris says he doesn't even play pool anymore, but he tunes into all the streams. Hey, I find myself sitting at home.
Oh boy, that might be the first ball he's missed.
Yeah, that was a pretty big miss. You're sitting there saying, nothing on Netflix. Oh, there's nothing on Hulu. And then it's like, let's see what's streaming. And sure enough, there's usually somebody out there, from around here. There's Racks. There's Make a Score. There's all kinds of great feeds out there.
There's always Shark Stream.
And there's always the Shark Stream. Still using a good old GDP, so pound sterling, yep. Yeah, Bobby says, make sure you share it out there, guys. And you can see the link on the bottom of your screen that takes you right to the pay-per-view sign-up page. You can get a one-day pass or you can get the whole thing for a discount using the code TheSharkStream.
Looks like a pretty good safe.
That really did.
If you get do a soft masse, maybe.
Yeah.
Side of it, let the cue ball run up the table. I can't tell if he can get up high enough.
He can definitely hit down on it here, and he is.
I'd be trying to hit the rail before.
Rail first and then kiss it. Yep.
See what happens here.
Let's see where he goes.
Cue ball.
And it's going to sneak right behind the 3.
Can't do it. Any more fortunate than that?
That was about 50% skill and 50% a little bit of luck, I'm thinking. Yeah, Jessica's saying it's a family show, and somehow we're talking about entertaining bars.
There was a lot of action.
Well, that's the game of pool. You go where the action is. If it happens to be in a place where there's lots of lights and music and attractive ladies, that's where you go.
I never heard of that.
Repeat that, but it is pretty funny, Michael.
But he's gonna. Boy.
Oh, what is he doing here? Is he jumping?
I think he's just trying to make a good hit.
I think he's got a jump cue, and he's going to go over the 3 and clip the 1.
Just to hit it.
Easy these guys make it look. And he's locked him up on top of it. Take another look. He pops right over the 3, no problem.
It's got to be in there.
Drops it in the middle of the table, and then scoots right into the 1 to get the safety play.
Sorry.
That's insane. No, Roddy, I only have the 1 camera for today. I mean, each of the tables has 1 camera facing the tables. So that's all we got. We don't have our multi-camera setup like we do here at Yale. Michael's. Hey guys, WMPS, what's that? Wisconsin Mobile Pool Streaming? Cool. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're still crawling closer to 4 digits. That's going to be a first for the Shark Stream if we get there. And Michael said he actually read a story on the APA page about a team whose league is out of such a facility.
See their uniforms.
Oh, that's crazy.
Steve is asking when the 10 ball starts.
Oh, good question. I know I'm going to go to the page again. You'd think I'd remember by now, but I'm kind of slow. That's digital pool.
That? Oh, you shot it in. Oh, he didn't miss much.
So, I think on this page here, there we go. November 23rd and 24th, the International 10-Ball Bigfoot Challenge Invitational with 4,000 added. So that's November 23rd, 24th, coming up in 3 days. So 10-ball. In the meantime, you have the 9-ball open running concurrently with the semi-pro 9-ball open, 650 Fargo Max. And today, tomorrow, and Friday, today's what? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Today, tomorrow, and Friday, they'll be playing the International Junior 9-Ball Championship as well. So we'll stay tuned for that as well. And then on the 23rd to the 26th, the International Street Pool Open, $30,000 added. That's a big pot. For street pool, that's big. That's big loot.
I was surprised when I saw which was
So
a Connecticut player, Bob Medengen, playing in that World Street. I hope he does well. I think he owes me money. So
there you go. You always want to see him get money to hand it out.
Hope he does well.
And 6-6. You know, my Action 24/7, I have had this debate several times. I think jump cues should be eliminated from tournament play, but I like your idea of having 1 shot per rack. You get to pull out 1 time.
I have seen someone do that. Watching a match once.
I know Mike Zuglin's in the Joss tour. It's straight up forbidden. You get 2 cues. Yeah. Neither of them they have to be full length, and neither of them can be broken apart to be a jump cue. So it's a break cue and a playing cue. That's all you get.
I asked Mike once why he didn't use jump cues. He said because he couldn't use them, so no one else could.
I like that reasoning.
Yeah.
Better's about to go up 7-6. Let's check in the other match tables in progress that I have while they're getting the rack ready. We have Josh Filler up 7-3 over Moritz Neuhausen. Josh Filler, #1 player in the world, according to Fargo. Great player, so not a surprise there. I used to jump full cue, Michael.
We all did, yeah.
We all did. But you couldn't pop it over a ball 6 inches away like Fedor just did.
Could get it up.
You could get it over a half a ball from a distance, but not a whole ball from any kind of closeness. This match is over. So what's happened with this one? That was Skylar, Woodward, and Max. Oh, Skylar was way down.
He was way behind.
Yeah, he was way behind. So Skylar probably lost that one. Giorgi and FSR battling here, 5-4. Yeah, young. I mean, he's a 20-year-old kid and he's about to break 800. You know what I mean? That's a hell of an accomplishment all by itself.
Oh, cute.
Gerard agrees. Get rid of the cheater stick.
Someone asked you a question.
Yeah, I answered already. It's like we
change your opinion.
It's well, if you like in the Josh tour, you're allowed to jump with a full table with a full cue. Yeah. It's just 10 times harder than these little twigs that these guys are pulling out and jumping over, 3 inches away over a ball, like we just watched.
Yes.
So it's a different entirely kind of level of play.
I don't like I'm not a fan of the jump cue. I think I like watching a guy go 3 rails and kick it.
Yeah, that's something we all had to learn.
Yeah, it allows you to dog it, get snookered, and just shoot your way out, jump it out of to get out of it.
And the better player generally was not going to get locked up that easy. You know what I mean? Looks like we got a small player break here. I think Miles walked away. Oh, who's that? Not Jonas.
Okay. Maybe he's in the way of a.
That's true. Well, maybe that's it. Have some activity. Break, go to FSR or filler. All right. Our director, Bobby Hilton, is letting us know that they're on a player break. So let's see. Which one was closest? 5-4? All right, so we'll stick here for a few minutes, and we'll check in on Jonas and Fedor. We're on a quick player break, so we'll just sort of bring you some live action to fill the time.
Keep up with all the
So, I mean, when you have 853 people tuned in, it's hard to keep up sometimes.
Yeah, it's
We got another player watching from Newfoundland. We got it all over the world today. Austria. I think I saw Australia. I say I saw Philippines. Yeah, we try to keep you entertained, Luke. Try to keep myself entertained, actually.
So he's trying to jump the 5, but does he have enough of the 1 to hit it?
I mean, he's got. He'd almost have to double bounce. Very big chance of kicking it off the table here. Oh, he tried to land and spin. Didn't quite get there. What's the score on Levan versus Capito? Tell you what, I'm gonna go here. Got live scores.
It's after 6. Lucas might have started.
Yeah, but that's on the pay-per-view. I don't think we're gonna be able to see that. I just put the link to the live scores. What was the question? Levan Corteza has 6 points. Robbie Capito has 3 to answer your question. Gave it up 7-2. Bobby saying.
I agree with you. Sure.
David Alcada is over to Kachi, 7-2. Laser aiming jump cues. Yeah, that's all we need. Yeah, guys, I mean, I remember when I was playing, I just had my one McDermott. And even after that, I had the Predator that I bought in 1998. And I only broke and played with the same cue, but back then the tips were super hard.
Yeah,
so they didn't mushroom out so bad when you're breaking with them as well. Nowadays, with the softer tips, you start breaking with the same cue, you're going to be buying a tip every 2 months.
Yeah, our tips are hard as rocks back then.
Oh yeah, mine still is. I love it.
I don't mind it.
I told when I was having my cue restored by Paul, he's like, well, what kind of tip you want? And I said, well, imagine what I was playing with back in 1998. I want that. He's like, all right, I'll give you a medium hard Mori tip. And I was like, all right. And it plays just like I remember. Nice hard tip. So many stories.
Yeah. Trying to get it.
No putter in golf, no hybrids. Yeah, see, golf's a slightly different sport. You already have 13 clubs in your bag. I understand that different clubs do different things, but this is pool, man. You need a piece of wood with a tip on it. You don't need a jump cue, a sauce cue, there's all kinds of, you can get crazy here. Victor is still in. I just checked. I think he's playing right now, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's playing right now against Aloysius or Aloysius. I'm pretty sure it's Aloysius, but I keep hearing Aloysius. And he's down 6-4 against Yap. So Victor is playing against Yap, and Victor is down 6-4.
Asked if I ever played around Detroit. I remember playing around Grand Rapids. I spent about a week there with Bobby Hunter, and back in the would have been late 70s. Everybody was playing back then.
Back then, I was on ESPN all the time.
Yeah, it was on Wide World of Sports all the time.
Oh yeah, Wide World. Yeah,
that was at least once a month. They'd have some kind of pool match.
So there's a tie-up from Fedor or from Francesco. Let's go take a look back at our main table.
Our match back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we missed a little bit here.
It looks like he's getting ready to pull ahead, but he already paid him.
I think they already put his point up because it was 6-6 when we left the table. So spoilers. That back a little too much, but he's okay. Obviously.
Yeah.
Aloysius. All right, Laura, I'll go with that.
Yeah, Detroit was monstrous the late 70s and early 80s.
I was wondering if our pool feed froze or if Fedor was just frozen in place there for a second, but then he moved. All right, so that was to go ahead 8-6. We missed a rack. I guess the player break was shorter than we anticipated. Sorry about that, guys.
Remember Mark Belfast. Mark Belfast was a really good young player, and then all of a sudden I never heard his name again. But I remember he couldn't have been more than 16, 17, 18 when we first started hearing about him.
I can glance over to the filler match. I have it on the B button. 7-5. I mean, we'll probably end up here after this last match, after our main match, but for now it's just 7-5 filler.
Same on. Cornbread Red, he was quite a character. Name out of the past.
Who says we need to evolve? See, I don't. You're barking up the wrong tree here, Victor. I do actually have a jump cue now. A friend of mine gave me one, and I played with it a couple times, and I still don't want it in the game. So it's just, I made good shots with it, but I still don't want it in the game. It takes something away from the purity of pool. That's my opinion. Changed my mind.
I'm not a fan of it, and I have a couple of them. This Luke here saw Mark Belfast play Mizrak in an exhibition. In fact, I recall, didn't he beat Mizrak?
Oh, wouldn't that be a
He was a young kid, I remember.
And he was
Belfast.
Yeah.
What happened to Mark? Did he just stop playing? That's
Ooh, that dropped. I'm a little surprised by that.
Tricky now. You should get an angle. Somebody here doesn't care for filler.
Well, we're just trying to bring you some quality pools. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna finish this rack up or this set up. We'll probably catch a little bit of the filler match, and then we'll wind it down for for at least a little while, because it's gonna be the amateurs, pro-ams, whatever you want to call them. The 650 and under is gonna be playing on the tables. So we'll probably wind it down for a little while, and then at 9:30 the next round will start. I'll try to give you as much coverage as we can for that. And we'll play it by there, or we'll play it by ear after that.
So what happened to Mark Belfast?
I have no idea. Excuse me? Yeah, Jason Longo actually got a full-size jump cue.
It weighs nothing.
That weighs, it's a feather, and you can literally do the same thing Fedor just did. Just jack up on a ball, pop it over from 2 inches away, and it doesn't even look like you have to put any effort into it.
Yeah, I tried it. It was so light. Jumping show be allowed during Pride Month?
Oh, jeez. Getting a little weird, guys. Well, all right. So let's set the weight back wheel. I'm saying, I see he goes, I don't know. I think jumping is cool. This is Brian Jones. Been to places that ban it, though, too many people messing up the clock. Well, that was the case before jump cues existed, when people were massaging and ripping the felt. So it's like, that's always been a problem. So my solution is still, unless you know what you're doing, don't do it. We used to get thrown out for 2 weeks if you got caught massaging or jumping.
Yeah.
Remember?
A lot of pools wouldn't let you do it.
Oh, man. The proprietor would just say, get the hell out of here and don't come back till, whatever.
Michael, back in the 80s, you didn't like push out. I loved playing the push out. I wish it hadn't stopped, but I understand why it did.
Those tournaments still let you push out. I think it's just the regional leagues.
Push out on every shot.
Oh, on every shot?
That's the way we played it until the 80s.
That seems silly.
Well, that way the best player always won. You couldn't get lucky and dog it and, snooker a guy. You'd at least have an out. But when they started putting more on TV, they had to speed the game up.
Oh, that would definitely slow it to a crawl.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was like watching one pocket sometimes.
Yep. Interesting. An object ball occasionally sorts itself out into the cue ball slot. All right, so I'm seeing in the comments section, Lucas and Shane is free and on now. Let me go check their YouTube channel. Yep, they are live. And I see it. It just now went live. See Shane on the table sort of warming up. Not that I want, so for people that are promising not to leave here and are going to keep the stream on 2 streams, I'm going to put the link in the comments section for the Omega Billiards Shane Wolford versus Lucas Fracasso Werner match.
YouTube Lucas matches on.
Yeah, I just put it on.
This is a hill. This is going to go hill. The 3. He gets on the 3, he should be out. Talking about Lucas, Justin? That is a match. What time did you say the next round was going to start? 9?
Last I checked the schedule, it said 9:30 for the next round of the 9-ball pros. Bit of a gap between the end of this round and the start of the next.
Yeah, really bad on that 3. It's gonna be a little tricky getting good on the 4.
Arthur, that's a
The cue?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so.
Okay. I thought I saw it.
Ref would have been up in, in
Yeah, it must just been me.
It says actually asked Fedor why he's so good at jumping. It's because when he was a kid, he played on a table where the room was too small, so you only had the choice to jack up on it all the time. We've all played in those basement tables where the wall's right 4 feet away from it, and you can't get a full draw.
I'm still happy to play on him.
Absolutely. Yeah, Luke said the same thing. That was my experience growing up too. We had a short queue in the house just so you could actually play when we were too close to the wall.
Yeah. If I don't know, I called him, he didn't respond.
The Lucas Shane race, last I was told, is a race to 7 games, but Lucas is getting a ball spot. So Lucas runs to 8 balls, Shane runs to 9 balls. That's the last I heard. Look at this. Caught the point and kicked the 9 almost all the way across the table. I got a good look at the 4, but it's going to be tough to get on the 5.
Especially when the other guy's on the hill.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah, it's I'm Brian Brown, and this is Bobby Hunt sitting next to me, and we're 2 of the regulars down here. We got Brian the Kickin' Chicken, of course, and Bobby Hilton. Bobby's down in Florida. Brian's elsewhere. So it's either Brian or Bobby, generally speaking.
Chicken has been feeling well.
Yeah.
I did call him, but he didn't respond. Oh boy, he butchered that one. I think he might have got away with it. Oh,
that's why it's going to open up.
I spoke to him.
Probably going to cost Lucas. Boy, oh boy, we got to keep this all straightened out. That's going to cost Jonas this game, and that might put Gorst on the hill unless something goes horribly wrong here.
No, Gorst already on the hill.
Gorst is not. Needs 10.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're going to 10. I'm sorry. I thought I was thinking they were going.
9's a much more common race, but these guys are going to 10. I can see Lucas just sort of practicing on Omega Billiards. Up here.
So if I go home, it's free.
Yeah, it looks like it's free. I think I'm about to lose Bobby Hunt.
Well, I was going to discuss that with you when we in a minute.
That's okay. I can hold the fort down.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially since it's going to be a pause till 9:30.
Well, that was my. I'll talk to you about it.
Sure.
This match.
Well, the stakes are up to 30K in the middle. Boy, these backers are sweating hard.
It's Lucas's main backer.
I wish I knew. I know he has several. I don't know if any one particular is a main.
I saw Roddy says sometimes the balls just refuse to cooperate.
True.
You know, and I said this earlier about Ronnie Allen, who was a great pool player back in the 60s, 70s. And he said the same thing. Sometimes the balls just don't let you win.
He says there's 28K in the middle. I've heard 30K in the middle, so it looks like the money's gone up.
Oh, and Moritz just won 7-7.
Yep. I should probably get ready to lose the scoreboard for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, guys. I'm out of ginger ale. Get a little raspy.
Shane Wolford, Andy.
Fedor just taking his time, doing a very natural, deliberate shots. Don't want to mess something up on a yip, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hold it right back. Got a nice angle, no scratch possibility. It's all good.
Nice one. And Luke, Ronnie was quite a character, quite a player in his time.
9-7. Fedor is on the hill. Jonas has got to get 3 in a row. That's going to be a tough order. Take a peek over at Felder's table just because people are mentioning it. 7-7. A hill. Well, not hill. There's still a race to 3 left on this one. So what we'll do, depending on the outcome of Jonas and Fedor, we'll join this one in progress when that one's over.
That's a tight one.
That is a real good race.
Luke Walker says fighting demons. Talking about Earl?
Mm.
And it's snowing someplace.
We're up to 930. Holy cow. We might get over the 1,000 at some point. 700.
That's just on this.
701 YouTubers, 229 on Facebook. Totals 930.
So that's the total I'm looking at. Okay.
Yeah, just read it, man. 930 right now. 701 YouTube, 229 Facebook, total 930. Getting close to 1K. It might happen. We'll stick around, like I said, for the filler match after this. See if we can break that 1,000 record. That'd be cool. Look at this table. He's got one ball. He's got the 2. Ooh, the 6 is just going to sneak in there.
Makes the pocket about half the size.
Yeah, sure does. Like Lucas is still messing around on his he's just sort of getting a feel for the table, I think, because that doesn't look like a diamond to me. Is it a diamond?
I would think they would only bring diamonds in.
Maybe.
Looks like it's different color bed. I mean,
oh, it's definitely a different cloth.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't the wood look brown?
Yeah, it's something different.
Oh, he didn't get out. Andy, it's supposed to start any time now on Omega TV.
Yeah, look at the Omega Billiards TV. I already put the link in the comment section if you're interested. It's not started yet. I have it in the corner of my screen. Lucas is just sort of feeling out the rails a little bit, I think.
I think so.
So he's the match has not started yet, but it is live. Fedor's got a big decision here.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to kick it from behind, leave the cue ball on the bottom rail and kick 2 up this way.
That's what it seems like he's lining up. He's lining up a 2-railer.
So it looks fine.
If he hits the 2 full enough, then he might get a real good roll. Cliff says there's only diamonds at the International. Boy, I'll tell you what, the Omega feed looks different, but maybe it's just the cloth color doing something to me. Got from Fedor, or from Fedor. Oh, and he got right enough full, and look at this.
Hit it exactly like
Nothing wrong with that shot whatsoever.
Yeah.
1, 2, bink, and then the 8 ball just nudges him still close, and now he's got a ball in each short rail. Can't ask for much more than that, especially 2 rails. I was going to use the 7-9 to block a little bit. Nice speed. Oh, didn't seem happy though. His body language was not not thrilled.
Got the 4 right there. Or the 2 ball. 2, 3, the 4's at the other end. Can he hit the 2? Sure doesn't look like it.
Are just hanging right at 930. Hasn't changed one person in the last 5 minutes. Tell you what, I'm looking at Lucas playing these short rail banks, and he's doing he's playing true.
He really banks really well.
He sure does.
Nice hit. Oh, I think he left him an edge.
Too bad, Dan. Always fun having Bobby in the booth with me and bringing you some great pool players. These guys are, top of the world, man.
Oh yeah, best we have.
Can't ask for a best and better than that. Yeah, we get. Ooh, wow, I didn't even see that amount of spin coming out of there, and that was perfect. You can go 2 rails for this 4.
It's a little tricky. Look at a 4, then you go 6 and go back and forth. I don't see him not getting out. Really has to be careful here. Getting behind.
He doesn't want to contact the 8. That's basically the big problem.
It's
He's just going to go up and down. He contacted the 8 anyway.
sorry.
He did okay though. I mean, that's not going to tie him up too bad. I was more afraid that he was going to get frozen to the 8 or something and have a hard time shooting at it, All right, they're getting ready to lag on Omega. So it doesn't look like they're cutting the feed.
Oh.
There was speculation in the comment section that they might cut the feed after they get the game started. It looks like they're keeping it alive.
Yeah, we got it, Cliff. Thank you.
Gonna turn off the scoreboard so we don't get the spoiler here. Yes, Bobby, they have their own stream. It's on YouTube. It's on Omega Billiards TV's channel. And I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I see 975 as our total.
975 is our current total. Or is it right into the corner? 9-8.
9-8. It's going to go hill.
Never say die. It could go hill. That's for sure. Check in with Filler real quick. Josh is up 8-7. Still a little work to do on this rack, though.
Yeah, I can't tell if he got straight or not. He must have a little angle because he's checking the 5 out.
Yeah, I'd love to see a hill thriller here. 975. Come on, we can get there. 1,000. That would be so cool. But I can't take a picture of it because my phone camera stopped working.
Perfect break. He held out.
Oh, we got the cue right in the middle of the table. Made a ball. Got the 1 in the corner.
As long as that 5 goes by the 8, I guess it is. I don't see a problem. Yeah, I assume he's going to go top left and go 2 rails out of the corner. Once again, that 5, I can't tell if it goes by that.
It's awful close.
Yeah, solid. He's not rushing any shots now.
Got a few people. I got Arthur, got Luke saying Fedor is out. So let's see what happens. That 5 ball is the big mystery, isn't it?
I think, yeah, I can't tell. I assume that's the 4 right next to the blue ball. So he's gonna
see that could be the 7. I'm not 100%.
Just wondering how is he gonna, tap it towards the rail with the cue ball?
We made it. It's official.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was going to catch that. He played it beautifully. Well, the 5 must go because he's not looking anywhere else.
Bobby, you can ask it for at 1K again.
Now let's see this shot. He miscued.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sure. Can you show? Watch it. Look, doesn't look like it jumps up in the air. See it?
Oh, he scooped it.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Expect that out of
Did not expect that at all. Big break for Jonas. Huge break for Jonas.
They're behind the 6. Oh, that was like 2 inches from being great. Can he make it, or is he going to play safe? Safe.
I stuck him behind the 8.
That's pretty good.
It's the right play. Now that we got 1,000 of you tuned in, I'd be curious. Like, I think a leader in the tournament, we might go subscription only. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you'd like to make sure that you can access all that, go to thesharkstream.com/subscribe or just thesharkstream.com/YouTube, thesharkstream.com/Facebook. You can just, any of those will give you the link to join our YouTube or Facebook pages for $4.99 a month. You get access to all our exclusive content, which may or may not include later rounds of this tournament. And, what happened?
Camera froze.
Oh, the camera stuck.
Yeah, it goes.
Digital pool, that was not the time to do that. All right, well, anyway. Yeah, check it out. If you can subscribe to either Facebook or YouTube. Right now, about 5 to 1 are on YouTube, but check it out. There's raffles every month on the 1st of the month. There are exclusive content since December 15th of last year. We've had all the big names here. We've had Efren Ryans. We've had Earl Strickland, Mike Siegel. Those are the legends. We've also had the young players like you're looking at right here. Jonas has been here plenty of times. Fedor's been here. Christina Tkach has been here. FSR's been here. I mean, we got a lot of great content out there if you want to watch some really great pool. Good exhibition matches, high races, like races to 21, races to 25, stuff like that. So check it out if you want to support the Shark Stream. That's the way to do it. But if you want to support both Digital Pool and the Shark Stream and the International Tour, check the link out on the bottom of your screen. Coupon code The Shark Stream will get you $20 off for the full pay-per-view package. And it'll also enable you a nice discount on the daily package. So that's always a good thing.
I guess he makes this, but he doesn't have to settle for a long shot on a 5.
This is what I feel like. It's like I call it like you're in a constant state of recovery shots.
Yeah, you're
just trying to pocket a ball.
He played safe.
He sure did.
Look how good he hit it.
Oh my!
Behind that 5,
and he locked it right up. Wow, that was a clinic on how to play that safety right there.
Really nice.
He left it. Yeah, wow. Look at this cue ball speed. He's got the spin just to kick it right over in the little nook. That was a brilliant save and a clutch moment. Luke says it's an easy save here. That was not an easy save, Luke. It was a gorgeous save.
Thank you, lady. Way to go. That was a while ago.
I hate to hear the voices in Jonas's head right now. Just like, what fresh hell was that crazy safety play right there?
Really good save.
We get the 6 ball? Or is he going to pocket the deuce? He got both, almost.
Yeah.
That's a short jump, but we saw Fedor make it from closer than that, and he's bringing it over to the table. There you go, Michael. He said he found his way around Facebook, not letting him resubscribe. He was the 7th member on Facebook, but he lost his seniority because the credit card declined. Now he just signed up for a membership on YouTube, and that's the way to go, man. YouTube's so much easier to find our content, so I appreciate that, Michael.
He's going to jump it.
He just put another cue. He had a jump cue already put together. I don't know if this one's something different, but it looks like he just put it back together. Now he's taking it apart again. He's going even shorter. This is going to be a shot of the set. Well, he got contact, didn't make the ball, but didn't sell out too hard either. I don't think Jonas is going to go for it here. Like, you can play cross corner, cross side. There's a couple things here, but he's going to play smart. Yeah, they're all in Arthur, Michael. They're all saying he's just changing the length of his jump cue, so he just got it to the right length and popped it right over like that.
You're gonna just send that? Oh, he went. He
went for it.
I thought he was gonna duck. Well,
that might cost him because now he's got an even look at this 2 ball on the edge. So. Yeah, I definitely sense that Fedor's going to take his time, get very methodical here, and take this all 6 balls right out.
Politico, I'm 74. My mind thinks I'm still young. But what did I say? Oh, he caught the point.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, neither did Fedor. He thought he was going to stick him on the 7 and be done with it. Now Jonas has an opportunity to stick him maybe on the 6, come back around for the 7 ball. I don't think he's going to try again for that.
I think he's going to
banana pants back, cross side shot, but we'll see.
I think he would try to put the cue ball down here behind the 5. Cut that. He's looking at something else. I don't know what he's trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Hit the top of the, roll that to the rail and try to put the foot behind the 5 down here.
Totally.
Funny. Can you get behind it? If you can get behind it, safe isn't bad.
Oh, you're talking about down here?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
get,
I got a feeling he's got access to the back of the ball.
yeah, here, and I would hit it a little short so the cue ball goes to the right after he hits it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a 5 and 6 could be good blockers. Looks like he's putting a little spin on it. It kind of, yeah, see, hitting that side, good hit.
Going to come down to who blinks first here.
Boy, this one's ugly, isn't it? He might shoot it because he pockets so well. He can.
Oh, look at that.
Where's can he get a little rub?
Where's the speed? Where's the speed? Oh, he didn't quite get there. Oh, he's not thrilled.
Well, he might go for the bang because if he
If that nudged just the right way, this was this was going hell. Now he's got to sit there and tag it. He's just oof. I thought he was just going to fire on it.
I think he's going to try to put the 5 in the middle of the short rail, get the cue ball up the 2 rails behind that 8 ball at the top. But he shoots so
Yeah, he's aiming. He just sort of indicated he wants something up here.
That's what I'd be looking to get at. But, and put the 5 kind of where he was just looking.
He's got his work to do too. What a cat and mouse match this has become. I mean, it's just they're just chasing the balls around the field.
We don't have. It's not a hill yet.
Nope. This needs 2. Fedor needs 1.
This match slowed right down.
It sure did.
Look at it, had everywhere.
Everybody. Oh yeah.
He just got a kick at it. Hi, Jack. But I don't know who Jack T 1962 is.
Boy, oh boy. Jonas is sort of jumping around all over the place on how he can get to this. When he fired it, he fired it.
Look how hard he hit it.
I don't know why he hit it so hard.
Wow.
Yeah, and he matched the 8 too. I think that's a little bit of frustration. Yeah, I'm not sure what the heck happened there.
Yeah, like he'd had enough, and let's just get it over with.
It feels like that, but you know, there's still a lot of money in this tournament.
Yeah. Yes. Is that Kate C? I did a 3-part video, but 2 years ago, I think we did it. But it was a lot of fun telling old stories.
Okay. Now Lucas is up 7-0 on Shane in the first rack.
I had a chance to watch it because of this.
Yeah, right. Well, it's just so much going on. Big shot for Fedor here. Played it with inside English, clipped
Nice
it,
kick.
sent it right down the rail. That was the match winner right there.
Let it go. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. They were fun to make. Thank you. I have a fan.
You clearly do.
Yeah, that seemed awful impulsive the way he shot it so fast like that. And so hard.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the fat lady warming up right there. Jonas concedes. Fedor wins 10-8. Take a look and see if there's still any of that filler game left. I mean, we've been sitting here for a while.
Yeah.
Nope, that's over.
That was over.
So filler's over. Fedor's over. We're gonna take a quick look if there's anything else going on. If not, we're gonna take a quick break. And we'll be back at 9:30. Let me just check the live scores fast. Okay, maybe not. There we go, digital pool. All right, there's still a couple of things going on in the streams. You want to stick around for a little bit, or you want to call it?
I'm gonna talk to you about that.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can. There's a few other ones. We got David Alcades on the hill against Kachi, Claudio Kachi. FSR still playing against Giorgi. Want to do a little of that one?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, as long as it was a match to do, I'll sit there.
All right. Let's just.
And can we keep getting Lucas in the corners?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely.
I'm not watching it, but I would like to know what's going on.
Sure. So we're going to bring you the rest of this one, and then we're going to call it a night for this round, I think. This is for FSR playing against Georgiev. Another tight match, 8-7. FSR has really been, he hasn't been dominating, but he's been playing well.
He shoots. Is he going to ticky the side that's solid? If he does, he's going to worry about scratching. He hit it perfect.
He nailed it right between them.
Nice shot.
He's overrun the 3 a touch. Oh, see that? We lost about 250 people after we switched matches. People wanted to see how fast they turned it around for Jonas and Fedor. But you know, like I said, we got a few minutes. I'm gonna finish this one up, and then we'll go for the dinner break.
I assume he's just going to hit it with straight. Huh? Is he over the banker? I'd be playing safe. I know I'm a little too cautious, and I can't do that. I assume that's the purple. He can't see.
I'm assuming that's the 4-ball as well. It looks like he's not thrilled. This is Giorgi. He's definitely moving and shaking, Luke. I mean, if you noticed, when we go live on the Shark stream now, we have fresh footage from him. I can't remember where we got it, but it was it might have been Pennsylvania Pro-Am. And he's one of the very first people on the stream now to say, hello, this is Georgiev. Welcome to the Shark stream. Join us on the Shark stream. I'd slide it around. Change his mind.
I couldn't get my body up that high.
Well, you're a tall, skinny fella, yeah?
Yeah, you're tall. You might be able to reach it.
I'm 6'3", but I'm also pudgy.
Look at how easy
he just gets up there like an acrobat.
Sure is close, isn't it? Oh, I couldn't pull the trigger.
He backed off, yeah. Action 24/7. That says the position is natural if he kicks it. And yeah, if we hit every shot perfectly, this game would be no problem at all.
And I know I can kick it, hit it in that direction.
I can hit it towards the pocket.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can get it in the pocket with any consistency.
Total luck if I were to make it.
Be up to.
Is he going to play safe? Is that what he's trying to say?
Well, we'll see. He had the edge. He's just going to bring it around. In the end, that was a decent play.
This is a tough kick. That 6 is kind of sticking out of the way, it looks like. But I don't see any other way to get to it. Even jumping. Even if he hits a jump good, he's going to have trouble keeping it on the table. See how he's going to do this.
Samantha nails the commentators right there, like both of us right there. I never miss from a shot from a chair.
This is tough. They say Lucas won the first game or lost the first game.
I saw a comment that said Lucas won the first game, but I'm looking at the feed right now, and I see Lucas up 7-1 with a ball rolling towards.
So it's still the first game.
Oh, that's the first game. He just got 8. Maybe we're behind, but we're a touch behind. He just made a nice 6-ball bag.
I see that. Your bag's really nice. Tying it up. Yeah, he's going to get the worst of this. But I don't think he had many choices on that one.
I'm feeling a lot of our viewers were right there.
Probably.
We've still got quite a few, but no. Jonas, is he out? I don't. Yes, he's out. I was on the 1 loss side, I believe.
Let's see. Try to get that in there. As far as I know, there's no timer.
Yeah, there's no timer in stage 1. There might be for when they get down to the final 16 in stage 2. But the fact that you have 128 players, you need 164 refs to run a shot clock correctly, and I don't think they got that kind of staff.
I would think he's right-handed. As a lefty, I might shoot this 2-ball, but he's got to jack him, turn his body. You know, see how tough it is?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd be thinning the 2 and try to put the cue ball to the other side of the purple and the green. This will be a nice shot.
Yeah, he's cranking.
Yeah.
Ref staring. Look at that beauty.
Very nice, very nice.
And he got just enough right to get on the orange ball. Or left, rather.
Getting on that green one is going to be a little tricky.
That's the one that you got to worry about.
I think he'd settle for anything. If he gets close to it, I'll get to play the first safe. The other guy's on 1. I just make sure I don't miss this ball.
Pretty clear lockup save here.
That's what I thought. I don't think it went corner past that 7 ball.
That's a one visualization technique right there.
Yes.
I mean, you got to do it. Yeah, this is what I want to have happen now. Oh, it leaked out.
Lost it.
We lost the cue.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a big error right there.
Yeah. Especially at this point.
Worst. All right, Jamaran. He said Coward's going to play safe when he should just bank it and run out. All right, so next time you're in the neighborhood with Georgiev, you can have a debate. Bring cash.
You can see a good bank.
You're at yeah, there was no good bank. We sometimes get a little spicy here in the comment section.
Look at those young.
That was a great cut. Good speed. Look at this. He's going to have the 8-ball all day. Just tap it in. We got a few backers for Georgie respecting that decision. I mean, 764 is no slouch, man. You had to win a lot of racks to get that rating.
Understand what's going on here.
Now they're just saying whoever's talking smack, I should get rid of
each other.
I like to do a couple of let it go for a minute and then bye-bye. Have a debate, bring cash. I agree, Cody. Bring your money. All right, FSR's on a hill.
Here we are.
Great shooting by both players. Even the refs got custom jerseys for this. How cool is that, right?
Doing a great job.
2024 internationals. That's pretty nice. Bring cash. I can talk a lot of game. I'm not looking to belittle anyone's efforts or anything like that. I know that was a tough shot, but it was a little bit of an unforced error. At the end of the day, though, it was the right shot, man. There was a right shot all day long.
The way it came off the rail and got
a little bouncy.
I was wondering if maybe the cue ball's a little bit light. I'm not saying it is.
No,
but I can't believe he would hit it that badly. As
these are diamond rails, and they tend to be a little springier. So, maybe maybe that's what's happened there. Defense is half your game. If you can play great shots and you can't play defense, you will go nowhere in the sport. You'll never get above 530 Fargo, and that's just the way it is. Argue with me if you want, but that's reality. Here we go. Once again, that side ball doesn't go in. They're having a hard time with the breaks today.
This is going to kick it right in the way.
Oh, and
look at that.
It's now the 9's on the template.
Yes. I don't know if he can even hit it now.
It says the rails are springy. Yeah, diamonds tend to be a little bit more springy because we're used to the gold crowns here, and they tend to be a little softer. I noticed that when I hit hard into the diamonds in the back room, if I hit, it can shorten it up to almost 20, 30 degrees.
Well, I guess we're going to see a jump shot.
Sure, it looks that way.
This is where I'd rather kick. I just feel like
I like the kick here, but
you get a big target.
He's gonna play this right on the side like it was nothing. These guys do this all the time, and it makes me mad.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh, he went over the top of it. Too hard. All right, ball in hand.
Very good, Michael.
Like, Mike, that's a really good insight.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I can play a lot of golf shots from the woods, from the trees, from the sand. You know why? I stink at golf.
Yeah.
The reality is when these guys have to make hard shots, it's because they got in trouble. If the guy that doesn't have to make any hard shots, he's just got straight ins every time, well, that's the one you definitely want to worry about. Oh, the refs got it under control, fellas and ladies. That's why they are there. Make sure nothing unfair happens. So, all right, FSR's got ball in hand, a pretty open table. I think the 4's got at least one, maybe 2 pockets. So he can get to work here.
F4, the only problem I can see.
So you're talking about this guy right here.
Yeah.
Oops, why is my mouse doing strange things?
Forced to play it over here by the 7. So that's the only place I can see where there would be a problem.
So that's the tricky ball, I think.
Is he going to play the 2 on the other side? I like to play the 2 in the corner. Shoots at the side. If he touches that 8, he could tie it right away.
You might want to go straight in on the 2 here so that you get straight on the 3. Because I'm thinking maybe
That's why I like
I'm
it.
thinking the 4 goes this way.
I would. Let's see.
That's why I went straight on the 2. That's my best guess. He gets straight on the 3 and just stops the cue there. I think he's got a clean look at the 4. He came a little closer. All right.
So let's see what. Maybe it goes on that side.
It's now I'm wondering because I just got to get the call. If it goes in the corner, which I'm just not convinced it does, then he's got to come back up here. If he can just leave it here, and he has the 4, that's what I'm wondering. Is like, where's he can pocket that 4 ball?
I thought he would play for the pocket where 3 is, but
Yeah,
he's not laying quite right for that.
pretty sure they're saying 4, not the 8. I'm pretty sure this is the 7. This is the 8.
Oh. Forward?
Forward. All right, so he came around to get that angle you liked.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Now, if he has it, even if it's a 3/4 of a pocket, now he's got good natural position for the 5.
Just don't get straight on anything.
Yep. Still seeing a little hesitation here, so I don't think he's got the whole pocket. Gonna be a very precise shot. Boom. Now you got a center pocket. That was no problem at all.
Oh, this is tricky. He doesn't want to come up short on this one.
I mean, if he comes up, I mean, he can just play it from here and
can,
he'd be fine.
Near the end of a set, I'd be afraid of dogging it.
Hell yeah.
I want to get it. Let's say I would have liked to have the other angle. Well, could he shoot it in a combination if he wanted to?
He could shoot the combo right here, play the 6 in the corner.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know if he played it that way, but it sure looks pretty good.
Yeah, you risk a lot by doing that. 6 gets out of control, it dives up the rail. You don't know if it's going to be out.
I don't know what Jeannie's Fargo rating was, but she was the best woman I thought in my time of playing pool. Jeannie Blucas was great.
Just went straight up in the corner. He's got the 7 angle on the 8. I think there was no choice there. Just tap it up table here, and he's got the 8-9, and it's over.
Just don't get straight again.
Just don't get straight again.
And Jeannie, she really could play. She beat me in a world championship one time. Then she beat Cicero Murphy and Earl Herring. They were both better players than me.
Get a little straight, but it's still, I think he's got enough angle to just come up this way.
So too. Is this the last match being played right now?
It's the last match we're covering.
And now it's a junior event?
Yeah, they'll start rolling out the junior tables for a little while, and then 9:30 they'll come back to the pros. What just happened?
Must have dust on the ball or something.
Yeah, he wants the ball cleaned.
When I was playing, you asked your opponent to clean the ball, they'd be laughing at you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They might spit on it. There was a pool player in Connecticut, Dave Bell. I was gambling him once. I made the mistake of going to the bathroom, leaving my stick behind.
He give you a wet belly on the cue.
I miscued the next shot.
Oh yeah, that was if you didn't watch your chalk, sometimes you get a loogie in the chalks too. All right, there you have it, folks. FSR takes it down.
So yes, we'll be covering the 9:30 matches.
I think, well, yeah, we'll definitely be streaming. Not sure if it'll be me and Bobby or if it'll be just me or whatever, but we're going to figure it out. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We did hit 1,200 simultaneous viewers during this broadcast. I want to thank you all so much for that. Make sure you hit like, turn on your notifications because we'll be back in just a little while. And thank you very much for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Solato app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow.